I'm gonna go ahead and get into this. I know. Hope you guys are having a good morning today. Yesterday went well for me. This morning's going pretty well, pretty good. So I'm talking about Strife this morning. When you come in, if you want to, you can hit that like button, tap the screen twice. I think that works too when you want to like somebody's post. But I'm talking about Strife this morning. I'll try to be on here for 30 minutes again, probably 20, 25, because I got on here a little bit later than I normally do. So, and I give y'all a daily affirmation, a couple daily affirmations. The first daily affirmation is I am enough. And the second one is I love myself, respect myself, and accept myself exactly as I am. Say that again. The first one is I am enough. And the second one is I love myself, respect myself, and accept myself exactly as I am. So those are two daily affirmations that you guys can take with you throughout the day. And I'm going to get into strife now. The definition of strife is angry or bitter disagreement over fundamental issues or conflict. That's anger or bitter disagreement over fundamental issues or conflict. The biblical definition is defined as bitter and often violent conflict, contention, or dissension characterized by discord, quarrels, and feuds that disrupt peace and unity. Defined as bitter and often violent conflict, contention, or dissension characterized by discord, quarrels, and feuds that disrupt peace and unity. And that is the biblical definition of strife. It's seen as a negative act of the flesh. Strife is seen as a negative act of the flesh. It stems from the root causes like jealousy, greed, pride, and selfish ambition. It stems from the root cause like jealousy, greed, pride, and selfish ambition. Believers should live a higher standard of love, peace, and humility. Believers, if you believe in God, in Jesus Christ, you should live a higher standard of love, peace, and humility. Believers should also avoid behaviors that lead to strife and should promote wisdom to resolve disputes peacefully. If you believe in God and Jesus Christ and you're a believer, we should avoid behaviors that lead to strife and should promote wisdom to resolve disputes peacefully. Thanks for coming in this morning. Hi, JB. Be better. Is it just JB better? Good morning. How are you doing? Glad you're here this morning. I'm discussing strife. I went over how's your morning going so far? You having a good day so far? You ate breakfast. What did you eat for breakfast? That's good. Okay, I'm glad your morning is going good. Have you eaten breakfast yet? I haven't, and I probably won't. Might try to get something small and eat it, cause I'm still on antibiotics. Oh, okay, yeah. I gave out two daily affirmations. It says I am enough, and the second one you had waffles. Okay, I am enough, and I love myself, respect myself, and accept myself exactly as I am. It says I am enough. And the second daily affirmation is I love myself, respect myself, and accept myself exactly as I am. The regular definition of strife is anger or bitter disagreement over fundamental issues and conflict. The biblical definition is defined as bitter and often violent conflict, contention or dissension characterized by discord, quarrels, and feuds that disrupt peace and unity. Strife is seen as a negative act of the flesh. It stems from the root causes like jealousy, greed, pride, and selfish ambition. Believers and other people it also should live a higher standard of love, peace, and humility, and people should avoid behaviors that lead to strife and should promote wisdom to resolve disputes peacefully. The nature of strife involved. You had to go to school. Yes, I'm sure you're talking about it. Where are you from? Are you from the United States, or are you from somewhere else where there's a huge time difference? Oh, okay, so you're on your way to school, because I know you're not. Are you there now? Okay, you're on your way. Yeah, I'm about. Yeah, I can't stay on here too long because I gotta take my son to school. Oh, you close? Yeah, I gotta take my son to school, but so I got probably like 20 more minutes on here, and then I have to get off so I can take my son to school. But nature of strife involves. Okay, you have a good day too. Be good, cause you sound like you're young. So have a good day in school. Listen to your teachers.
It's the school system.
If you have any tests, make sure you do good on your test, cause it is Friday.
No, it's not.
Fridays are normally test day.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Depends on what school you're going to. Nature of strife involves intense disagreement, hostility. It leads to a breakdown in relationships and community. It involves intense disagreements and hostility. It leads to a breakdown in relationships and communities. Biblical terminology, New Testament, the Greek word, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Eurythia, that's the way I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. I was supposed to look it up before I got on here, but it's spelled Erithiaia. It looks like Erythia. That's what it looks like to me, but it's often translated as strife, and it denotes a self-seeking partisan spirit that causes divisions. Causes of strife are hatred and anger. Wrathful individuals stir up strife, and hatred itself breeds conflict. Hatred and anger. Wrathful individuals stir up strife, and hatred itself breeds conflict. A proud or self-seeking heart leads to partisan division and strife. A proud or self-seeking heart leads to partisan division and strife. Getting into jealousy and greed, envy, and insatiable desire for more can incite strife among people. Envy and insatiable desire for more can incite strife among people. Getting into tale-bearing and forwardness, sowing discord, and spreading gossip can fuel ongoing disputes. Tale-bearing and forwardness, sowing discord, and spreading gossip can fuel ongoing disputes. For the people coming in, dropping in and out, I'm discussing strife. And y'all can go back and watch this live to to hear what I went over. So far, you can go back and watch my other lives where I've discussed other sins of the flesh, and they are sexual immorality, impurity, debauchery, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, discord, jealousy, fits of rage, selfish ambition, dissension, which I'm gonna talk about that probably tomorrow, factions and envy, drunkenness, rivalry, strife, and anger. Again, there's sexual immorality, impurity, debauchery, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, discord, jealousy, fits of rage, selfish ambition, dissension, facts and envy, drunkenness, orgies, rivalry, strife, and anger. And those are sins of the flesh. Um, Going back to strife, biblical counsel. It says, pursue peace and unity. Believers are encouraged to follow the fruits of the Spirit, which includes peace, love, and gentleness. Pursue peace and unity. Believers and other people, all people honestly should, are encouraged to follow the fruits of the Spirit, which include peace, love, and gentleness. And we should cultivate wisdom. Wisdom is a crucial tool for mitigating strife and promoting reconciliation. Cultivating wisdom. Wisdom is a crucial tool for mitigating strife and promoting reconciliation. Avoid certain causes. Avoid the causes. Urge to get rid of bitterness, anger, and every form of malice. People should avoid these causes that they should get rid of bitterness, anger, and every form of malice. For the people coming in, good morning. How are you doing this morning? Is everything going well so far today with you guys? And for the ones coming in, I'm discussing strife. You guys can go back and watch this live to see what I went over. Gave some definitions. I also gave two daily affirmations when I started. I'll probably go over those two before I get off here in probably about 10 minutes. But yeah, I'm just discussing strife. I gave some definitions. I talked about go back and tell y'all what I talked about. It's seen as a negative sin of the flesh. We talked about what it stems from, what believers should do and should avoid, what people should avoid, what we should be doing. Talked about biblical counseling, which was pursuing peace and unity, cultivating wisdom, avoiding certain causes. Talked about what nature of strife, what it involves, biblical terminology in the New Testament, causes of strife, pride and selfishness, hatred and anger, jealousy and greed, tail-bearing and forwardness. I also, these are the last things that I'm about to read, but pursue peace and unity. Believers are encouraged to follow the fruits of the Spirit, which include peace, love, and gentleness. Cultivate wisdom. Wisdom is a crucial tool for mitigating strife and promoting reconciliation. Avoid the causes that were urged to get rid of bitterness, anger, and every form of malice. Cain and Abel. Cain's jealousy and rage led to the first unaliving, illustrating the destructive outcome of unchecked anger and strife. Cain and Abel, this is in the Bible. Y'all can go read this in the Bible later on when you have have time, Cain's jealousy and rage led to the first unaliving, illustrating the destructive outcome of unchecked anger and strife. Joseph and his brothers, their bitter conflict, fueled envy, ultimately led to Joseph's betrayal and separation from his family. Joseph and his brothers, their bitter conflict, fueled envy, ultimately led to Joseph's betrayal and separation from his family. So that's all on strife for the and I also hit on because I'm doing sins of the flesh for everyone that's in here now. I'm doing sins of the flesh. I talked about them. The first thing I talked about all of them. Hit on some key points. Talked about how some of them gave some definitions about some of them. The first day I went over this, it's like 17 of them. There's sexual immorality, impurity, debauchery, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, discord, jealousy, fits of rage, selfish ambition, dissension, factions, and envy, drunkenness, which I went over. I think I went over drunkenness yesterday. Orgies, robberies, strife, and anger. So those are sins of the flesh, and I'm going over them one by one, giving y'all more information on them. Oh, okay, not yet. Oh, okay. Well, when you have to go, make sure you do have a good day, okay? And you listen, pay attention, ingest all that information from your teacher so you can make good grades and do good on your test if you have any today. But I'll be back on here at 6 p.m. I'm going to start coming on here. I made up my mind. I'm going to start coming on here at 6 a.m. because this will work out better. Coming on here at 6 a.m. in the morning, then 6 p.m. This is Central Time, where I'm at 6 a.m. in the morning, 6 p.m. in the evening, and then I'll be back on here 3 hours later at 9 p.m. for my silent live. So that's how I'm gonna do it from now on out. 6 a.m. in the morning, 6 p.m. in the evening, and then 9 p.m. at night for my silent lives, and that's gonna be Monday through Sunday, 7 days a week. So they give y'all 21. That's 21 lives a week. That's what I've been doing. So I'm here all day, every day. 21 lives, 3 a day, Monday through Friday. Well, Monday through Sunday, or Sunday through Saturday. I'm just say that Sunday through Saturday. I'm gonna be doing. That's what I've been doing so far, and I'm gonna try to keep it up. So I'll be back on here at 6 p.m. and then again at 9 p.m. for my silent live. And I usually do that probably like 5 hours, 9 to either 2 or 9 to 3, depending on when I want to turn it off. It's either going to be 4 or 5 hours. But for the newbies, I also do poetry. I started out doing shorts on here of my poems, where I read snippets of my poems and put them in shorts. That's what I started out doing. Then within these last 5 weeks, I think this is like week 5. Next week will be week 6. But I've been doing lives, 3 lives a day. So you can catch me at the times I mentioned before. You can go back and watch the stuff that you've missed. I put some stuff in my playlist. You can go back and watch my playlist for the people, new people coming in and watching my channel. You can go back and because I don't have everything in my playlist yet. I know I put a group of shorts, things like 32 in one of my playlists where you guys can go back and watch that. I put some other ones in like a playlist, but it was less than like 32. Y'all can go back and watch those. Go back and watch lives that I didn't put in the playlist. In your free time this weekend, if you have a little time, if you like my channel, tell your friends to come on over and to subscribe to my channel. So I hope you guys have a good day. For the ones coming in that watches this later, talked about Strife, gave out 2 daily affirmations, but I'm probably about to get off here in probably like 5 more minutes to take my son to school. I'll see if anybody else comes in. See how you guys' morning is going. I had a couple of kids in here. They had to go to school, so they got off. And for the live that I do at 6 p.m., it's called the mental health check-in for the new people coming in. It's called the mental health check-in. That's where I come in, check on my subscribers, check on the people that watch my channel, see how you guys are doing mentally, and we talk about mental health, what you can do for your mental health. So y'all can come back for that. So that 6 p.m. live is called the mental health check-in, and that's where I come in and check on you guys and talk about mental health and taking care of your mental health and having like self-care. So that's what I do for the 6 p.m. live for the new people coming in and watching my channel. So y'all can come back and watch that later if you have time after you sit down and eat dinner or whatever. The definition of sins of the flesh is sins related to physical indulgence, especially sexual gratification. But I said I was talking about mental health. When I at 6 p.m. I talk about mental health and taking care of your mental health. At 6 p.m. But I also talked about strife, and I've been talking about sins of the flesh, which are anger, impurity, debauchery, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, discord, jealousy, selfish ambition, dissension, factions and envy, drunkenness, rivalry, strife, and anger. Those are like sins of the flesh. And I've been going over sins of the flesh for the past couple weeks now. But I'll probably be on here for a few more minutes. I hope you guys have a good day. And I'm going to give 2 daily affirmations before I get off here. I'll be on here for probably like a minute and 30 more seconds. 2 daily affirmations are: I am enough, I love myself, I respect myself, and accept myself exactly as I am. So if you're not, people don't forget to pray, journal. Sometimes journaling helps if you're to get your emotional, if you're going through things. Journaling helps, meditation helps. Meditate, reading your Bible, praying, having a self-care day, go out and do something fun, take care of yourself, go to the beach or something like that. Something to take the stress away. Oh, so you drink coffee? Oh, okay, I don't drink coffee. But stay prayed up. And on my channel, I spread positivity. If I believe in spreading love, not negativity, not being toxic. I don't like drama. I like positivity on my channel. Also, for the new people coming in, no drama, no negativity, no toxicity. We all have our opinions on stuff. We have to agree to disagree on certain things. I really don't talk about politics. My core belief is if you're doing good in the world like you're supposed to, we cool. I'm good with that. As long as you're not out here hating people. Hating people is about loving one another, helping one another, uplifting each other. That's what it's about. I'm not here for drama, negativity, and spreading hate. So that's what I believe in. Positive energy only. But thank you guys. And those daily affirmations are: I am enough. I love myself, respect myself, and accept myself exactly as I am. Y'all have a blessed day. And come back on here at 6 p.m. for the mental health check-in, where I check on you guys and see how you guys are doing mentally. Thank everybody for supporting me. I think I have 100 and thinking 90, I don't know, it might be 82 or 92. I think it's 192 now, 192 supporters, somewhere around there, I forgot, subscribers. But thank you all for subscribing to my channel. The new people that's gonna subscribe, thank you already for subscribing. Thank you in advance for subscribing to my channel. All the new people coming over here that's gonna subscribe to my channel, thank you in advance for subscribing to my channel, watching my content, watching my playlist. All the people that already have watched my content and watching all these lives I'm doing. All the people that already have watched some of my playlists and are watching my past live videos that I always have saved and for you guys to watch. Y'all have a blessed day. God bless. And later.